Guys. Hi guys, I'm Daddy Freeze, convener of the Free the Sheeple movement and leader of the Free Nation in Christ. I greet you and I bring glad tidings. Omo, I need to apologize to you guys. First of all, I apologize. I forgot that I'm not in Nigeria. So I was working with midnight UK time, which is 1 a.m. Nigerian time. I'm so sorry about this, guys. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. And I was really looking forward to the debate today. So please don't be angry. Okay? Don't be angry. Eh? I beg, I beg now. So, um, what is how do I describe it? Who are Someone say apologize with giveaway. Okay. Okay. I will try and find what to give away. But for now, nothing to be given away. Who are the team leaders? Hi guys. Please, who are the team leaders for tonight? For the teams? Come on, man. You won't understand, man. This UK can be stressful, eh? Hey. Especially when you're around with a kid and he has to see everywhere. IQ. I carry on. I carry am go see London Eye. To enter London Eye, we queue for like 1 hour. Things where I dey come this London. Since I be small pikin, things where I never see, I don't carry my pikin go see. We don't go London Eye, where we queue like say we want mad. Then we go aquarium. That aquarium now one whole day waka. You go waka. We do aquarium yesterday. We do London Eye the day before. Today we can't do the London Dungeon. My pikin won't play with ghosts inside the dungeon. They go scare. Hey, you go see winch. London Dungeon, another experience. So that's why I carry my pikin waka the whole experience. Hey, you know easy. Oh. Anyway, guys. So, Diary of a Canadian Mom, Bongo Lee, and now team leaders not gonna them they go live today. Nothing sweet fast like this. Oh man, look at no vex. I not just get energy. They will wear you out. These children. Then he say he won't enter underground. I don't know the last time we enter underground. But we begin work out underground today with him mama. Oh. Thank God say I still sabi road. Waka the underground, come miss way, come kuku still carry taxi. After the way we miss for the underground. He's not too young, he understood the London Dungeon better than us. He's 7 years old. He had no problem, he enjoyed himself thoroughly. There was another place he wanted to go today. We tell her say we no get energy, begin cry, give us. So, Diary of a Canadian Mom. Diary of a Canadian Mom. Musti, team leader Atiku. And Bongoli. This is going to be hot. AKA DJ Bongoli. when I don't come live. First of all, my apologies. Oh.
It's okay.
I don't know, say my 12 o'clock, nah, my former 1 o'clock. Anyway, I'm going back there again, so my 12 o'clock is going to return to my 12 o'clock. What kind of suffer is this? How are you doing, Diary of a Canadian Mom, aka Priye? See as
Hi,
you
Daddy
fresh.
Freeze. I'm doing good.
Hey,
I'm doing good.
see as you be like that PS slice where they give me today to chop my yogurt with. The PS slice just fresh. When you taste them
Hi,
like this,
Boosty.
chai, your husband they enjoy you.
Hmm.
Mostly you
He's
no go
trying.
talk. You said the where's Bongoli? They say Bongoli no fit join. Wetin happen? You don't go play DJ for somewhere else.
No, I'm sure he's somewhere around.
How good a DJ is Bongoli? Don't even lie, it's not cuckoo here.
Oh, he's good. He's good. I'm not going to. I have to give him his credit. He tried, you know, and not just with the Nigerian songs, also with the Indian. There was a way he did it. I don't even understand, but he tried to blend all the cultures together. It's not a bad outfit at all.
You go just see person for Instagram wey sabi talk and support Asiwaju, you go think say na politician. You no know say DJ dey im body.
Yeah, multi-talented. I'm sure he's multi-talented.
But did you guys actually
so.
meet? Did you guys actually chat?
Oh yes. I think towards the end because he had the last run because he was like the main DJ. So after that, we were able to talk for it. I met his fiancée as well. So
Hey, Clash of the Supporters doing good things. Where is Bongoli? Oh, I thought I saw him chat earlier on. Please, guys, forgive me. He's unable to join. What's going on? Seen by Bongoli. He's there now. Bongoli. Download latest. What's this thing called? Oh.
Instagram.
Instagram
or something.
That's why they slow. Update. Musti, how far? Na so I no show last week. Once again, it was my fault because I didn't communicate.
Yeah, it was crazy. So, and this political season, I've just been running up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. It's crazy. So, I just flew into the country today in the morning. So, it's just crazy.
Where did you come from?
You know me, I always travel now. I'm always on the move. I have to feed my family.
Oh man, no vex. Okay.
And my wife is leaving the next day too. She's leaving tomorrow. She's going back.
Wow.
I don't want me to kidnap her, so I want to make it go quickly. Then I go pay 200 million when I don't get. I should go back home.
Okay, so she's going to Morocco or where's that?
She's going back to
Tunisia.
Tunisia. You see, that's my problem that she watching people. I don't know what's wrong with this. I don't know.
Official DJ Bongoli. They say you they play, see everywhere scatter. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you so much. Hey, Star Wars don't start. Ola team has sent 200 stars. Last week, Team Atiku won Star Wars in absentia. I never see it happen before, but Team Atiku has done it like twice this show. They know will come the debate, they will still win. Oh, PDP things. They always get us EB. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have the team leaders themselves. It's been such a journey. And I'm hoping that by the time we're done with this debate and the elections are over, whoever wins, everybody else will be able to work with them, because I can see that all the teams have finally become friends one way or the other, even though they know they agree, they go still fight. I'm just happy that, if anything, Clash of the Supporters is bringing together the much needed peace among all the teams. And yes, we can jab one another, we can shade one another, we can have fun, you understand, with one another. But at the end of the day, Ima Okele, Peter Obi don't begin the lead. I like Peter Obi, they know they hear. Straight up, 2,500 stars go straight up to Team Obi. So Team Obi is leading Star Wars. How do you get stars to be part of Star Wars? It's so easy. All you need to do is go to your Facebook account. You know how your Facebook account is? Up there, right hand corner, you will see a search bar. Click on it. It will give you search Facebook. Type Daddy Freeze. DADDYFREEZE. My page will pop up. Scroll down a little. You will see me gesticulating. That's today's video. You will see the title, Clash of the Supporters, right? Just click on it. That's today's you can video. Hear what it is. Then right there, click on Buy Stars. Okay? When you buy stars, remember to put the name of the team you are supporting. And that way, you will be able to show your team love. So yes, at the end of the day, the debate will be decided by other means. We're going to have a proper voting system for the debate, but you could still win a post for your team showing how much you love your team and supporting your team by winning Star Wars, and get a free post on Daddy Freeze page. Once again, when you click on the live video, you can see Daddy Freeze there. Click on Buy Stars right there. You can see it right there. Then it will show you we have stars parties, all sorts of things. Okay. So you can click on it like that from that angle. Okay. So big shout out to all of you. Right now, Team Peter Obi is leading Star Wars. Team Peter Obi with 2,500 stars bought by Ima Okele. So what's the debate topic for today?
Today's topic is more or less a candidate review, so I wouldn't say exactly that is one. Yeah, it's not just one topic. It's a candidate review, an entire review of, everything our candidates have said so far, everything that is going on, and pretty much an opportunity to shed more light on who they are.
All right, so we're starting with the first 5-minute time limit. Ladies and gentlemen, which team goes first? 7 minutes.
I go first.
Do we have 7 minutes or 5 minutes?
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
See, these Ashwaji people, they just started. We don't start any debate. Ashwaji don't start. They show themselves.
I don't understand.
I don't know what the Ashwaji people are. But anyways, let me not say anything. 5 minutes, Mongoli. We have a lot of people, don't worry.
All right, 5 minutes. We have a lot to cover. So, who goes first? Which team goes first?
I do.
Second?
I do, Daddy Freeze.
Second? Okay, so we're starting with Team Obi, that's Diary of a Canadian Mom, Priye representing. After that, we're going to have Mo Musti representing Team Atiku Abubakar. And then we're going to have Team Ashiwaju represented by official DJ Bongo Lee. Follow all these people. They are amazing people. Follow them on Instagram. Enjoy their content. Even if you don't like politics, you might like something else that they have to offer. And if you do like Team Obi, you might as well still follow the other two just to know what else is going on in their camps. It's fun. Once again, Real Mustafa Alpha, Diary of a Canadian Mom, and official DJ Bongo Lee. Follow them on Instagram. Make them happy. They do a lot to make sure you are entertained and informed with regards to your political position. So follow them. And don't forget to buy stars. Once again, go to Facebook. Right there on Facebook, run a search. Top right hand, Daddy Freeze. When the video loads, you'll see how to buy stars. That's the only way you can win Star Wars. Right now, Team Peter Obi is leading Star Wars. So, over to you guys. Let's make this happen. Starting with your 5-minute time limit for you, Diary of a Canadian Mom. So, let's start. Let's hear you out.
Good morning, Daddy Freeze.
Good morning.
My fellow debaters. I know it's morning already, and all the viewers of this live. We all know that we are in a very, very, sensitive time in the history of Nigeria, where we are all trying to make decisions politically and decide the fate of our country. We all know whom the contenders for the apex seat in the land are, and we have had ample time to analyze for ourselves who is the most qualified, well-meaning, focused, and assertive candidate. Today's topic is simply put as a candidate review. So we're all here to review not just our candidates, but everything that has happened on the campaign trail so far. Peter Gregory Obi has not only sold himself to the general public, but he's also willing to submit himself to accountability. Being open and honest is a virtue that Nigerians are not used to witnessing in the public office space, therefore causing people to scrutinize him more, which is understandable. However, Peter Obi is going to run a government that is inclusive, where every Nigerian matters, and where everyone doesn't feel distant from the presidency. We are at a pivotal time in the development of our nation that we do not need regional political players, greedy embezzlers, and power desperados. What we need is a down-to-earth, understanding, and hands-on person who will lead from within and not from a distance. Someone who will roll up his sleeves and not just do that, but teach us how to, right? Someone who is disciplined enough to get things done, given the few available resources that we may have, and is not afraid to provide leadership where we are lacking. What Nigeria needs is an individual who is in touch with reality, and not someone who is delusional or a crybaby, entitled, feeling like it's their turn or something. Peter Obi is not a saint, and he's not a perfect person, but he's the most qualified of them all, given his wealth of experience in the public sector and in the private sector combined. In the best interest of Nigeria and our Commonwealth, we need a president who is a blend of idealism, practicality, and nationalism. Someone who stands to represent our combined interest regardless of our geopolitical zone. The next election will determine if power transitions back to us or will continue with the status quo. And young people are really anxious to get involved in governance right now. Without Peter Obi, we will not get the needed representation that we are seeking. Peter Obi and Yusuf Dati have proven that they seek the necessary engagement and research whenever they are dealing with issues arising. Nigerians have a choice between Peter Obi, who was chosen by the people, and we can see his support is organic, or Atiku Abubakar, who imposed himself on his political party, or Tinubu, who believes that Nigeria is a section of Squid Game where you just pass presidency around till it gets to your turn. With everything we know, we have to choose the most relatable of them all, and that person is Peter Obi. I can recite some of his core values and his antecedents to you today, and the choice is yours to use your good conscience to make a decision where your vote should lie. Peter Obi has the following core values: leadership, integrity, transparency, compassion, humility, diligence, accountability, frugality. He's physically fit, He pays attention to detail. He's a peacemaker. He's not ethnocentric, and he's committed. He has efficiency, authenticity. He's responsible. He's reliable. He's trustworthy, and he's a patriotic Nigerian. The model he set in Anambra made Anambra the only state who did not need bailout funds, as confirmed by a former sitting senator and a member of the PDP. He supported local businesses, established schools, and supported even the existing mission schools. He greatly improved education and took Anambra to #1. Remember, Anambra was one of the most underdeveloped states in the country prior to his governorship. He even made Anambra very safe, such that kidnappers and criminals like Evans confessed that business became unbearable for him. You know who Evans is, and you know how bad his syndicate was in Anambra before he had to relocate. He boosted the economy of the state, and he saved and invested before leaving. On a national scale, Peter Obi is a major investor in Umza Rice. He donates to schools in all 6 geopolitical zones in the country. And internationally, he continues to relate with organizations and support empowerment programs for people, not just in Nigeria, but in Africa. He continues to be one of the large employers of labor, even in his private life, and is a law-abiding citizen. Nigerians, choose ye this day who to follow. We cannot afford questionable health statuses, criminality status, and employment history. We cannot afford bad decision makers. We simply cannot afford all this right now. Thank you.
Thank you very much, team. Peter Obi, by the way, Peter Obi is leading Star Wars right now with 5,000 stars. All bought by Ima Okele, always supporting team Peter Obi. Thank you so much. Over to you, Mustafa Al Musti. Here goes your time. 3, 2, 1. Let's do this.
Yeah, good morning, Dad Trace. Good morning, Gray and Bongoli. I just listened to Gray just give us a speech. That was a nice speech. Anyways, the problem with Nigeria has been this thing. We always try to attribute politics to either regional, or he's from the north, he's from the south, he's from the west. I just listened to Gray's presentation, the beautiful one though. All I have to say is this. Atiku Abubakar is saying to Nigerians one thing. Let us not cry over spilled milk. Let's work together and move the country forward. This is what it's all about. If you look at what's happening today in Nigerian politics, we keep going back. This one did that. This one stole this. This one is a criminal. This one is sick. Why do we keep going back? Why don't we just move forward? You see, we need to be able to come together as one people and say, look, whatever's happened in the past has happened in the past. We can't keep crying over spilled milk. We can't keep attributing blames. The country is in shambles. The economy is bad. The dollar is going up every day. There's insecurity. We're highly divided as a country. Is that not too much for one country, for one nation? A country like Nigeria that has a lot of potentials. So what Atiku is just simply saying to everybody, look, I've been in government. I had my time as the vice president. I need this chance to be able to make things right. Because people will come and say, Atiku did this, or Bola Tinubu did that, or Obi did this. At the end of the day, what do our candidates have? What do you want to present to Nigeria? How do you want to solve the problem that's plaguing Nigeria? Which is the most important thing. Because I keep saying to people, even my friends, when we keep arguing, in 1999, in 2011, and in the day of Jesus Christ, this will happen, that will happen. We can't solve the problem of Nigeria. Why don't we say, you know what? Hey guys, hold on a minute. Let's take a chill pill. There's a problem. How do we fix this problem going forward? We can't keep going back to what has happened in 1999, when 2008, 48. That's not the problem. We can't solve the problem of Nigeria. So my basic argument, I'm not here to read a script or write one long history about Atiku Abubakar. Everybody knows Atiku Abubakar. He has been accused. As I said, it is what you say, it's what you can prove in court. That sticks. It's not hearsay. Oh, Atiku is corrupt. Oh, Atiku did this. Atiku married 20 wives. Atiku's name of Dubai. Atiku run from here. That is not the issue. The issue is, how do we move this country forward? What do our candidates have? How can we trust these candidates going forward? Try to fix the economy. Try to fix insecurity. Especially the economy and the divisiveness of Nigeria that the APC-led government has created. They've messed us up with this impunity. So let's leave all that. How do we now fix the country? Who is capable of fixing the country? Who has the experience? It's not about, when I hear my fellow debaters will talk about Anambra, Ashwash will talk about Lagos, Anambra, it's not Nigeria now. You understand what I'm saying? It's not Nigeria. Let's forget about states. Let's think about Nigeria as a whole. We're a body. We have to coexist. Regardless, we have problems, yes. There's no doubt about it. But how do we solve the problem? And that's what Atiku is just simply saying. I have my 5-point agendas. This is what I want to do. This is how I want to do it. Yes, every family has a problem. There's no family that doesn't have a problem. So we have a problem, yes. All the 3 political parties have problems. There's none of them that will come and say, no, or people come and say this and that, and I say, what? I beg, let's leave this rhetoric about this one has stolen this one is sick, this one is claiming rights. How do we move Nigeria forward? And that's all what my candidate is saying. Let's forget this. Let's come together. Together as one, we can make this country better. He's not going to be governor for PDP. He's not going to be president for PDP alone. He's going to be president of Nigerians. So let's stop this rubbish about this guy stole this one went here, Jesus Christ come here, Prophet Muhammad come tomorrow. Don't forget this. How do we fix Nigeria going forward? How do we fix Nigeria? A friend of mine was telling me this evening that we're talking about tractors. And this is very important. And I said, look, bro, you are bringing tractors from America to Nigeria. Who's going to buy this political season? Why don't you take these tractors, put them into use, let the people rent? They're building houses every day in Abuja, regardless of the problem in Nigeria. People are taking their businesses. So real estate developers are developing houses every day. I know what the guy said to me. The dollar is killing my business. This is not a PDP government. Neither is it an obese government. It's an APC government. And now APC is telling us to come and vote them back. We're not stupid people now. So let's forget about what has happened. Let's move forward. How do we solve this problem? Who is the best man to do that? Who is the man that can unify Nigeria? Who is the man that can bring the youths, the women together? Inclusiveness. There's none other that has that experience like Atiku Abubakar. So, Nigerians, vote Atiku Abubakar for President 2023. Thank you.
And finally, with a 5-minute time limit, over to you, Team Tinubu. Let's begin.
All right. Good afternoon, morning, good evening, good night, everyone, wherever you may be hearing me. Well, as you can tell and as you can see, you see that you people and the Atiku people are very unserious. Because here is the action plan. They don't have any plans for you people. Asiwaju has plans for you people. This is an 80-page action plan that clearly details all of the plans that Asiwaju has for Nigeria. Now, in this plan, it goes by the 5 principles. The SMART principle, which means it is specific, it is measurable, it is actionable, it is relevant, and it is time focused. And in this document also, you can get the KPIs, the key performance indicators that you can use to judge at the end of the 4 years, and all things being equal at the end of the 8 years. Now, moving forward. Well, before I even move forward, guys, you can download it. You can download it online, okay? You can download, and if anyone can help out here, you can just attach the copy. It's an 80-page copy. So please, thank you very much. Now, today I want everyone to get their pen and paper because today I'm going to be lecturing. I am not going to be debating. I am going to be lecturing. So get your pen and paper. So guys, when you want to employ somebody at the job, you always have what is called your resume, right? Or your CV, curriculum vitae. And then they will ask you, what have you done before? And what would you do for me? Now, Asiwaju stands out amongst everyone here. You know why? Asiwaju has done it before. Asiwaju is not I will do. Asiwaju is I have done. Now, guys, I'm going to do a quick comparative analysis today. And I want you guys to be the judge. Because I'm still going to go back to the manifesto and all of that, but be the judge, everyone. Have your pen and paper. So, in 2007, the budget of Anambra State was about 60 billion, I think 57, 58 billion. In 2014, it was 140 billion. Now, let's round it up. 140 minus 60 is what? 80 billion. 80 divided by 60 is what? 1.33, so it's 133%. Write that down. That is the budget increment. Now, in 2006, the internally generated revenue in Anambra State was 7.4 billion. And when Obi left, it was 8.7 billion. So 8.7 billion minus 7.4 billion. What does that give you guys? That gives us 1.3 billion. 1.3 billion divided by 7.4 billion. What does that give us? It gives us 18%. So that, you know, when I always give this analogy of the master and the talent, when he gave someone 5, he gave someone 3, and he gave someone 1, and we know Obi is 1. And you guys did the analogy here, the complete analogy here. Now remember, he increased the budget by 133%, and the only profit he could gain was just a paltry 18%. That's why I call him one of the most unproductive governors in the history of Nigeria. And it's fact. And I got this information from the Accountant General Office. That's where we got this information from. And then the budget office in Anambra State. So I'll give you people my facts so you guys can go and verify. Now let us go to Almighty Atiku. Almighty Atiku here. Now Atiku on the other hand, I will give him Nigeria from 1999 to 2007. So in the year 2000, when they put in their budget, the budget of the Federal Republic of Nigeria was 677 billion, according to the budget office. And when they left office, or that year they were going to leave office in 2007, it was 3 trillion naira. So when you take that difference, that's going to give you about 2.3 trillion naira. 2.3 trillion naira divided by 677. What would that give you? That gives you 3.5. About 3.5. So that's about 350% increment in the budget. Now let us look at how much Nigeria was generating in IGR, Nigeria as a whole. And this, I got this from the CBN. From the CBN, Nigeria made 940 billion naira in 1999 before they came into office. And in 2007, when they were leaving, Nigeria made 4.8 trillion naira. When you take the difference and do the math, 4.8 minus 0.9. Let us write the 4.9 minus 0.9, that gives you 4. 4 divided by 0.95, that gives you about 450%. So look at what Atiku's government did. Atiku's government was able to increase the budget of the Federal Republic of Nigeria by 350% and was able to increase the IGR by 450%. Now let us talk about Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu in Lagos State. When Asiwaju came in, the budget of Lagos State in the year 2000 was 43 billion naira. And when Asiwaju in his final year was 275 billion naira. When you do the math and take the difference, you do the math, 275 minus 43. So let me say 45. That is 230. 230 divided by 45. That gives you about 500 to 525%. Now, the IGR of Lagos State, before Asiwaju came on board, was about 7.2 billion naira. When Asiwaju left, it was 83.08 billion naira. So 83.08 minus 7.2, that gives you what? About 76 billion. So 76 billion divided by 7.2, that gives you about 10.52. Yes, I know, 10.52, which means it is 1,052%. So Asiwaju increased the budget of Lagos State by 500 and was able to generate an increment of IGR of 1,052%. Guys, what are we talking about here? We have a revenue problem in Nigeria. So you gave somebody half, you gave him more than double. Then the worst performing governor, one of the most unproductive governors in the history of Nigeria, in the name of Peter Gregory Obi, is coming to talk. You can tell all the other people, all those type of people, not we that we are statisticians, not we that know these things, not we that can get the facts and figures correctly. You see, I'm not looking at any paper. It's coming freely because we've been doing this thing for years. Guys, I know I don't have time, but I'm going to say this. In page 5 of the manifesto, we have is talk about national security. In page 11, it talks about the economy. In page 26, it talks about agriculture. In page 30, it talks about power. In page 33, it talks about oil and gas. In page 38, it talks about transportation. In page 41, it talks about education. In page 45, it talks about healthcare. In page 49, it talks about digital economy.
Omo, you don't enter 8 minutes, so.
I'm sorry. We have to do this there. Thank you very much. I'm sorry.
You said 7 minutes. Everybody don't they say time up, oh. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was the first round. A very big shout out to the team leaders, Team Obi with Priye, Atiku with Musti, and Tinubu with official DJ Bongo Lee. Now, still leading Star Wars, we've got Ima Okoli, 5,000 stars, Brume, 500 stars, and okay, so we have 5,500 stars for Team Obi, and my dear brother Femi Adirogba, a member of Team Asiwaju, bought 300 stars. So the journey is fast, 5,500 to 300. Team Asiwaju, you guys can do better. Start the hope campaign here because Team Obi is leading you too much. Okay? How do you get stars? It's very easy. Go to your Facebook page, run the search bar on the top right-hand corner, search for Daddy Freeze. When Daddy Freeze comes up, look for today's video, and under the video, buy stars. So we're about to go to round 2, which is rebuttals. And once again, I officially hand over to Priye, team leader, Team Atiku, Team Peter Obi. Ladies and gentlemen, do forgive that error. The time limit is on. We're on the count the time now. 3, 2, 1, and over to you.
I was listening to, official DJ Bongo Lee here telling us how Peter Obi is the worst performing governor. Please, I want us to deviate from this idea or delusion that somehow Tinubu met Lagos in a shabby manner and then turned it around. Secondly, he increased the IGR, but then he also increased the amount of debt. He left Lagos State in a lot of debt. As a matter of fact, from my research, I find that you guys were in a debt of about 100 billion naira at the time of his exit, or even more. I might be wrong. I stand to be corrected, but where there's internally generated revenue and it does not translate to an improvement of the lives of the people, it's useless. I have a background in economics. I can tell you for a fact that IGR is not the only variable that is used in measuring performance of any leader. If not, all the Western countries would not be talking about how their performance drops, even as developed as they are. So it is useless when the people cannot speak on security. It is useless. It is weird that you keep making this comparison. Peter Obi had minimal resources at his disposal, alongside being very embattled because he was not going the way of the cabal, because he was refusing for resources to be misappropriated and funds to be misappropriated. He was making sure he was accountable to the people and holding people working with him closely in government accountable. Many people did not like it. This man spent 4 years being embattled and still performed at the rate that he did. You can't top it. And I will continue to say it. Generation of IGR is not the only factor that is used to measure performance, where every other sector or section or every other aspect of the people's lives are deteriorating at a rate that you cannot imagine. It's even weird that you continue to say Tinubu came in at 99. The Lagos State was the commercial hub of Nigeria, for years. Lagos State was the commercial hub, but Anambra was, as we continue to say, even under Ngige, he tried to work and he wasn't given a chance to because of how underdeveloped Anambra was. So yes, we'll continue to flaunt his performance. He was given the award for the best governor of the decade, and he was also given more. Yes, he was. You can go and ask this day. You can Google it. Peter Obi was also awarded by the office of the MPG. So these things are not fabricated. You can imagine whatever you want to imagine, but when you go and investigate who implemented the MPGs the best in Nigeria, Peter Obi's name will come up, not Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. I'm sorry about that. And with regards to referring to the past, my brother Musti, you keep saying, we shouldn't talk about the past, but it's unfortunate that when you're trying to employ somebody, which is pretty much what this election is about, Nigerians trying to decide who is the best to run office for them, you must make reference to the antecedents in the past. It's good to come together. Yes, I agree with you on that. Uniting together, sharing ideas, and proposing, ways we can move forward. And I always say, Peter Obi is not a saint. Peter Obi is not somebody that fell from heaven, no. But when it comes to the resilience, when it comes to the determination, when it comes to the will, the will for Nigeria to succeed and the love for Nigeria at the bottom of his heart, you can't top it. None of these other politicians can top it. I can promise you that. So we have to make reference to previous performance and, statistics. That's unavoidable, even while we continue to strive to merge ideas, which is a good opinion from you. But I would say that we cannot avoid it, And also, lastly, when you're questioning somebody's performance and you're saying the person, when you're trying to employ somebody, I'm glad you raised that, Bongoli. When you're trying to employ somebody, you make reference to how well the person has done. You also make reference to the person's past. When you submit a CV and then your potential employer cannot verify if you really worked where you claimed you worked before, that's already a red flag. In fact, you don't get employed in senior clients. Nobody will give you a chance. Once it has been determined that you falsified an aspect of your employment, you get disqualified. You don't even get on the list for consideration. So that is where we are now. Thank you.
All right. Awesome stuff. It's like only Priye is adhering to time. Priye does exactly 5 minutes. Over to you, Musti. Team Atiku Abubakar. Let's go.
Somebody, one of our friends once said, "You're too smart and too intelligent to be an APC." I agree with that person. Anyways, Bongoli, you guys are you're very funny. I'm just listening to what you say. You're very, very funny. What is the problem of the common Nigerian? If I ask you, what's the problem of the common Nigerian, the ordinary Nigerian? not the privileged Nigerians. If I ask you now, I'm sure you don't know. You are coming here to talk about billions, percentage, IGR, 2.2%, 7%, Jesus Christ percent, Muhammad, Prophet Muhammad percent. I just listen to you. Do you really know the problem of the common Nigerian? You have no idea of the problem of the common Nigerian. The common Nigerian does not give a shit who is the president of Nigeria. Do you know that? As long as the common Nigerian can go about his business. You know, there's a popular saying when they say, well, if you hustle, you know, if you make a go farm, go and farm. Every family get farm for a village. Go and farm. The common man, all the common man is how can he feed himself and his family. All this percentage and IGL you are talking about, the common man doesn't know that. Or the less privileged, I mean the few privileged ones that knows about this percentage you are talking about. You never see me debate, I'm talking about percentage and IGL. Because I'm from the common Nigerian. What is the problem? What is plaguing the common Nigerian? You come and talk about, you're coming to educate who? The man that is in Kanu that is selling reke, you know what is reke? Reke is, you know what is reke? Sugar cane. You want to educate him about what? 5 billion, 10 billion, 20%, 30%? Is that what you want to tell him? The man that doesn't even know what the name of the president of the country or the governor of his state, that all he cares about is to go wake up in the morning, to go to the farm, cultivate his farm, to feed his family. Is that who you're going to start quoting IGR for? How many percent, you that say that you know it, you're a calculation, a big mathematician, a big technical, a big what you call it, all the big English when they speak. How many percent of Nigerians know that? Why don't you look at the problem of Nigeria? For once, come down from that your high horse and look at what the problem of Nigeria is. What's affecting the common man? The man that has 2-3 kids in the village. I come from a village. I was opportuned because my father maybe was one opportune and I got opportuned and I went to school. How many percentage of us are opportune to do that? So all this book where they carry the open, the house, the man for Gerki, what they Gerki that my village, you don't know this one way they talk. All he wants to do is go to his farm, have security for him to go to his farm, cultivate his land and sell his products, his produce. And you're going to speak IGR and big English. Have you ever seen me in this debate talk about IGR? Because I know the problem of the common man. I'm a grassroots politician. I know what's happening in Nigeria. I know what the common man wants. And that is what Atiku Abubakar is doing. If you go back to history and see what Atiku Abubakar did, even before he got into customs, he was in farming. He was in farming. That's what the common man would do. Today, if I don't have anything to do, I can just go back to my land and farm my land. How can you go there when there's a lot of insecurity? The dollar is rising every day. You go and buy tomato, the person want to go and buy tomato from the village and say, dollar don't raise, don't raise. What to consign that person with dollar? So, Bongoli, please face reality and stop talking about Lagos. Bola Tinubu would not build Lagos. He did his time and he left. Bola Tinubu did his time and there were governors that came after Bola Tinubu. Everything you said was Lagos. You are talking about Atiku. Atiku was the president of Nigeria. If you want to blame the family, you blame the head of the family. Was he the president of Nigeria? So why you people just look at things? You know, you have to have a broad mind. You have to, yes, we know you have to have a CV for you to get a job. Yes, we know that. But whatever allegation you have against Atiku Abubakar today or any other presidential candidate, you don't have facts. There's no proof. There's no proof that anyone has done this. Some of us behind you can see some stuff, but still yet, I will not come to and say, oh, Bola Ahmed Tinubu sold drugs or was accused for drugs, or Peter Obi is using government money to go and import goods. That's not what is my problem. My problem is how do we go forward? How do we solve the problem of insecurity? How do we solve the problem of economy? How do we create jobs? How do we let the poor man, the ordinary man on the street, in the village, to be able to cultivate his land and feed his children? That is what I'm for. And that's what my candidate is for. So don't come and be speaking plain English and be telling me 20%, 2 billion, 3 billion. I don't care about that one. The common politician doesn't care. The common man doesn't know. My people in my village today, they don't know what's IGR. All they do is to pick up the phone and call me out. Yalla, babe, okay? We don't get food. My wife go to hospital. I don't get me to go to hospital. And you're telling him about IGR. Bongoli creates reality, my brother. And as for Peter Obi, as I always say, the obedience, they are living on this, this anger. That's what's fueling them. But if we come to technicalities and look at how his politics played, I'm sure that Obi, in fact, as far as I'm concerned, Obi and Atiku is the only candidate in this game. Actually, you can't tell us now, tell me to come and vote APC. Now, I should vote APC. $1 is 800 naira to $1, and I should come and vote that same APC again. And the same candidate of the APC is the leader of the party. What was wrong with you?
Oh yeah, time up. Time up, guys. You need to stay within time. It's only Team Obi that stays within time. Over to you, official Bongoli. Your time starts now.
As he did them, he could be with us. As he was with us, he could be them.
Stop copying PDP.
Now, G5. Now, I don't blame PDP after all, because they are the ones that ruined Nigeria for 16 years. So they have nothing to say. Obi on the other hand, they don't have anything to say. They don't have anything. That's why she keeps to 5 minutes. Because she's looking through his screen. Because what she's reading on the screen is already finished already. So there's nothing else for her to see. Now, you Atiku that you're talking about, he made his money through farming. Shebi, he confessed himself how he made his money.
And you don't say he's illegal through farming.
Don't interrupt.
Say what I say.
He just want me to talk. I started the game. Illegal. I know why. Illegal. What's it called? Illegal transportation. That's how he made his money. That is against Nigeria's constitution. Now, I want you, PDP, to explain the $450 billion that Nigeria made during Jonathan's time. And I also want to challenge Peter Obi too and his people. Yeah, they made 450 billion naira, $450 billion in the sale of crude oil in just 5 years. Peter Obi was the head of Securities and Exchange Commissions during Jonathan's regime. Let me now even go to Priye and Timobi people. People should be very careful. So your case will not be like the case of Arise TV that went to go and pay 2 million naira and was apologizing to Ashiwaju on national TV. We are sorry for peddling fake news. We are sorry. You, I saw you on your page. You are peddling fake news. Deloitte, you are peddling it. Do you have 4,000 Canadian dollars you want to pay to? You want to pay? Stop peddling fake news. Stop it. Now, you were saying, talking about Lagos, whatever. Let me tell you, Ashiwaju is the one that made Lagos a second world economy. You can like it, you can dislike it, but it is the fact. According to World Bank, your GNI between 0 to 1085 is fourth class economy. From 1085 to 4225 is third class economy, which Nigeria is in. From 4225 to 13205 is second class economy, which Nigeria finds itself in GNI per capita. Lagos finds itself. Lagos GNI per capita. So what are you talking about? Then greater than 13205 is what you have as what's it called, advanced. So let us be speaking factually here. This is according to World Bank. Now, you talk about debt and everything. That Lagos State had debts, blah, 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 blah. Guys, go and look at debt management office, external debt. When Obi came into Anambra State, it was $18 million. When Obi left in 2014, it was $45 million. It is in the debt management office. They will tell you did not borrow money. We know they give shishi. It's a lie, yo. When he left, internal debt was 3 billion naira. External debt $45 million from a 3 million debt management office. Now, when we talk about education, they say he did this or did that in education. Guys, in southern Nigeria, as we speak today, and I've always championed it that what Obi did in education will make Nigerian kids, double of them not go to school. We have 20 million kids that are out of school. What Obi did to make 40 million kids go out of school? If you try that, what that rubbish and nonsense he did in Anambra State when it comes to education. Guys, you know that in southern Nigeria, as we are speaking today, according to MICS, Anambra State ranks as the number 1 state that have out-of-school children. Children that are out of primary and secondary school because of the draconian and the misplaced and not thought of policy that will be brought into Anambra State. MICS under UNICEF. I will give you, may I always give you, search for it. MICS, search for it. You create,
I'm not searching for it. I don't have to search for it.
You know what I'm saying? 21.3%. Check it. It's there. 21.3% Anambra State. I told you, it's a rubbish policy. The education, whatever. There's nothing significant or great about what he did in Anambra State education because Enugu State is number 1 right now. And we know that Enugu State is one of the worst governments in Nigeria's history. We know that for a fact. It's one of the worst governments in Nigeria's history. So don't come here and give people about that dash. Now, let us talk about ease of doing business, job creation. Guys, according to the World Bank, in 2008, guys, listen to me very well. Anambra State was ranked 9th out of 11. Guys, in ease of doing business. And I can explain for the people to break it down what ease of doing business is. In 2010, Anambra State was ranked 35th out of 36 states in ease of doing business in Nigeria. Guys, in 2014, Anambra State was ranked 34th over 36 in ease of doing business. Guys, Obi will finish us in Nigeria. With that is container economics. That's container economics. Now, PDP, they are not left out. Guys, you know that in 2015, the ease of doing business in Nigeria was 170. Now, today, as we are speaking, it's 131. Guys, let me tell you something. They will bamboozle you with the businesses flourishing in Anambra State. Guys, it's all false. The facts say otherwise. If you are ranked as 34, 35, 36 lowest quartile in ease of doing business, how are businesses coming into your state? That's how they do the ranking. Guys, when Soludo, even the governor of Anambra State, has even finished work. Guys, go and read the article online. He has finished work. See, I should not even be debating Obi anymore. Anytime I come and debate him, Obi, I just carry book and just be reading. Just read the article of Professor Chukwuma Soludo, former CBN governor. Obi plunged Anambra State into more poverty in Nigeria, according to the National Bureau of Statistics. He plunged them according to the National Bureau of Statistics. Guys, don't pray. Time up. Atiku has sold all Nigeria's properties. You want to come and sell more? I'm coming for you in the glass goes. I'm coming for you. You Atiku. I'm coming for love. You people. I came to attack you people today. I'm sick and tired of you people.
All right. Temper.
The frustration. It's not easy, you know, when you are defending a drug baron until they bust head. I know. It's not easy. Drink water.
Respect. You're an educated person, well traveled. So I can put you on another category of the privileged Nigerians. Can I ask you one question that is fixed? And I want you to answer this for me honestly. What is MICS that Bongoli mentioned? Do you know what MICS is?
MITS?
No, CS. Under UNICEF.
Oh, MICS under UNICEF.
Yes, under UNICEF. They're under UNICEF. That is fixed. I'm just asking, just throw me a question. Do you know what it is?
No.
Have you heard of it before?
I know it's some sort of survey, but no.
That is, just please pause there. You see, Bongoli, why I tell you that just telling you.
It's frustration. That's why he's putting on. He has to
You know what I'm telling you, Bongoli?
It's not
wait, I want to answer Bongoli.
It's not easy.
When you
It is stressing. See how relaxed I look. I look how stressed you look. You can't compare the two now.
What is the problem of Nigeria right now? It's not leadership. It's not that people are hungry. People are saying that this leader is bad, this one happened. I just asked tweets. That is among the 1% of the 1% of Nigerians. What is MIC? Leave them. I don't want to educate you.
Who wrote the manifesto?
I want
I'm answering you, sir. With all due respect, I'm answering you. I'm answering you.
Wait, you know, with the solutions are yes, sir. Wait now, I will mess you guys up, and I will mess up your candidate. In fact, I will mess you up so much that
I have your list here. I think we should talk about issues. I've been writing it down. We are getting down to I have your list here.
Let me educate you. I just asked someone that's free to London now. How many people are planning to go to London? I know I've known Fritz for over maybe close to 20 years. Very articulated human being. Very intelligent person, well-traveled, knowledgeable. He doesn't even know what MICS is. So in Fritz, there is 1% of 1%. Doesn't know. Is it the man in Gelkida? Or the man in Rano? Or the man in Adoikiti? Or the man in
sure that no is. They are the ones that do the work. Somebody has to do the job.
What state are you from?
Somebody has to do the job.
Where
Somebody has to do the job. And I'm not the people that do the job. Somebody has to keep the record. Keep the record. Somebody has to do it.
What state are you from? What state? What's your village? Your village? My village.
I'm an
Yes, honestly, your village. I'm trying to mess you up. I'm just trying to mess you up.
What are you messing up for? What are you messing up? I'm proud of my origin. I'm proud of my heritage.
You keep saying IGR percentage, MICS, PICS, Prophet Muhammad.
Now we know him. Now we know him. As we pay them, we go to us. Now we know him. We know him.
To the common Nigeria, if you come road now, bitch, they will beat you. They will beat you.
No, not true. Actually, not true.
I'm telling you, common Nigeria, they
That means it's not on that. You do not know. That's a go for show me. You don't understand the importance of
PDP was ease of business.
All right. We have not started Bass Boost.
Take my advice.
I will respond to you, sir. I will respond to you, sir. Sir, let me just give you final response. Wait, so Daddy, please hold on, please, sir. Guys, you see why I thought that, why I say that? Let me finish now. Yeah, let me finish.
Yeah.
So, that's why I tell you that you guys, Atiku and Obi, don't have plans for you people. You don't understand governance at all. You don't understand that you need data to be able to perform some certain functions. Let me give a good explanation. Let I talk now. You will not let me talk. You are started. That's what they did 3 weeks ago. Let me talk now. Prayer started. Prayer, you said Okay, thank you. Guys.
Who wrote the manifesto? Who writes it? Now you write it.
I've not finished my point. Okay, let me finish my point, please. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you. Guys,
Why did you let me finish my own voice? Why did you let me finish my point?
wait now. When a
Let me finish my point.
country wants to plan, the country does what is called a census. That is part of data collection. So it is with this data. Okay, now for example, in Anambra State, 20%, 1 in 5 children are not going to school.
My children don't go to school. We are not making a nation of Nigeria. Politics is Nigeria.
not a godfather. Obi is not the current governor.
Obi lives in Lagos, though. Obi lives in Lagos, though.
He always lived in Lagos, yes.
But Anambra is in Colorado.
Former
He's a capitalist. He's the one destroying Nigeria's economy. Guys, Obi is the reason for the dollar that's going up in Nigeria. Obi is the reason. Obi is the reason why dollar is going up.
Of course, he lives in Lagos. He has always lived in Lagos. Since when he relocated from the UK, he was in Lagos. Tinubu doesn't own Lagos. Lagos exists as the commercial capital of Nigeria.
I'm calling for you.
He lives in Lagos.
All right, guys. All right, guys. Hello, hello, hello.
When you are done, when 40% Anambra people are coming to Lagos every day, 40% are migrating every day, 40% of the migrants from Anambra are coming to Lagos.
Calm down. I know.
All right, guys. At this point, I have to interject. We need to enter the Gbasgbos section. I'm exhausted. I've just been trying to stay awake. The debate is very entertaining and has kept me awake. If to say una no sweet, I don't sleep since. But I enjoy you now. However, all good things must come to an end. So far, today Peter Obi is leading with is like it's uncontested. Chibuzor Nwokoye, 1,000 stars. Femora didn't say who he was, but I'll take Chibuzor because said he's Obi. Brume, 500 stars, that's 1.5. And Ima Okele for Peter Obi gave 5,000 stars. So we have 7,000 stars from Peter Obi. We have a total of 7,700 stars. Only Peter Obi bought 7,000. The rest are fractions. So today Peter Obi is leading Star Wars in such a way that unless Black Mentor, make una no tag Black Mentor, because if una tag him now, it will come scatter everywhere here. Now. So right now, Team Obi is doing very well. Team Tinubu won some stars. Team Atiku no star. Hey, Atiku team, what did they do now? I know they try.
Will
they come late? Okay, this one we want enter Gbasgbos. It's no longer late. Show don't finish. Ladies and gentlemen, boys.
Daddy, please, only we have debated for how many minutes? I can watch my screen. So no, we're just like halfway now.
No, we passed an hour. We don't cross over an hour. So right now it's time for Gbasgbos.
Daddy, please, I beg, no vex. Just leave me at this. I want to embarrass this boy.
No, then when I go enter Gbasgbos, oh yeah, embarrass yourselves under Gbasgbos.
God bless PDFPC. God bless you guys.
You know, it's paying you. You know why it's paying you? See. Musti. Thank you very much. You just made that statement. It's a bit. I know you say it. Hold on. God bless PDAPC. Do you know that PDP people are not even talking about it? But it's Labour Party people that is talking about it. You know why? Because it's paining you that Ashwadi doesn't see people as a threat. PDP is a threat. So he's always thinking about PDP in his head. He doesn't think about PDP in his head.
I trust you to
So that's why he made that statement. But you don't see Labour Party as a threat. Labour Party is nothing. So it's PDP that is in his head. That is his worry. Don't do that.
So that's PDPC. Only one man.
Don't do that. Let's not do that.
No.
The truth about it, this is a bad post trend, right? But let's understand, let's be constructive there.
In just like 1 month of campaign.
We have Nigerians plagued with problems. It's affecting everybody.
I would like to agree with you, Musa, except that when we try to highlight the problems, people like official DJ Bongoli will say, don't talk about the problems, don't talk about the problems. That is not being denial. Everybody wants to say, oh, we shouldn't do issue-based. We shouldn't do issue-based. When we try to make it issue-based, they don't want to talk about the issue.
You know why? Why are you wasting your time? Why are you wasting your time? NPC have just succeeded in creating, in legalizing, weaponizing impunity. What do you want to tell them for them to listen? What do you want to tell NPC people? Say when you have a problem.
All right, guys, time for official bass boast, and now I'm beginning to time because I don't want sleep off for una head. This debate is sweet, but you get the way una go do am now. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, congratulations to Team OB right now. They're leading Star Wars with about 8,000 stars. More people are buying in support of Team OB. Team Tinubu, it's very easy to buy stars. Team Atiku, all you need to do is go to my Facebook account, top right, run the search bar, Daddy Freeze, DADDYFREEZE. Click on the account, scroll down to today's video, and you can see how to buy stars right there. And guys, it is absolutely amazing. So, a 10-minute time limit. Bass Boast Section 1, we're going to have two sections or two sessions, a 10-minute and a 5-minute session. The 10-minute session starts now. Over to you guys.
So now, guys, let me do it this way. Let me do my own this way.
No, I'm supposed to speak first. I'm supposed to speak first. I'm supposed to speak first.
Oh, yeah, speak ladies first.
Thank you. Good. So, Lagos State had a 64.2 increase, 64.2% increase in unemployment. At the time Asiwaju was leaving, from 8.8% to about 13.7%. And you're telling me IGR, and IGR is useless when the lives of the people are not improving at all. Secondly, the audacity of APC supporters to continue to try to sell this packaged good that we have seen so far has certified records, public records that have come to light about his drug dealings as a Deloitte accountant who claims to have gotten rewarded $250,000 in the 80s. We have a man whose entire identity is in question. That is who you are selling a 80-something page manifesto that we know you did not write. Who is the author of that manifesto? Who is the author of the manifesto? Who wrote them? It's people like you. I know you people did meeting. You gathered all the youth. You told all of them, write one paragraph or one to bring topics, right? Who wrote the manifesto? You're trying to sell somebody who is not coherent. And the day of his flag off, he doesn't even remember the name of his party. What are we talking about? You can intelligently argue this for all you want. You can put all the statistics. He is not fit to be president. Secondly, with Atiku, it is just unfortunate that we're in this place where, you are saying we shouldn't make reference to the past. Yes, I understand we're trying to move forward. And I'm not going to take it away from him that he served with Obasanjo, but the truth remains that he too is also questionable. And I cannot detach him. And I'll always say it on this live. I will not separate Atiku for bringing Buhari into power. And that is, and Tinubu was right today, APC, because Atiku was an APC member. He was one of the founding members. He was very instrumental to installing Buhari as president. And today we have seen the results. So we can quote all the statistics. That is why when advanced countries are taking into account economic performance and what the HDR is for their people, they don't just use IGR. IGR is not enough. What is the index? What are EDC saying about their lives? You are saying one person in every 5 children in Anambra does not go to school. Well, that is a national problem, and we know that over 20 million children are out of school currently. And that is you trying to deviate the facts. Like you have no. Current, you can't use current statistics and attach to Peter Obi. So yes, I'll correct you. And regarding the Soludos part of things, somebody who of higher integrity has come out to tell us. In fact, she said it before this saga. Okonjo pointed out that Charles Gordon is desperate. He's a desperate human being. Therefore, his analysis are always riddled in bitterness. So it's useless.
So yeah, let
It's
me talk.
useless.
Let me talk.
Yeah.
Guys, wait.
So tell us about his employment at Deloitte. Tell us about his involvement in drugs.
I just
Public
need
record.
your indulgence.
Public
Please, 10
record.
minutes, and if you are taking 5 minutes already now, wait now. You are spoken, nobody interrupted you. Nobody interrupted you. Let me say that. Guys, now that I have all your attention, now let me tell you about the goodies in this plan. Guys.
You wrote it. You wrote it. It's you that wrote it.
Page 5.
Who wrote
National
it?
security. It says, and I that we are going to have forest guards, and we are going to have anti-terror battalion. Then NIACOM that is supposed to make weapons in Nigeria, we are going to fund that particular agency to ensure that we are making weapons in Nigeria. Now let us talk about the economy. The economy. In the plan, we are going to have national infrastructural plan and national industrial plan. This will rejig the economy such that you have a 10% year-on-year increment of the gross domestic product. Now the next one is agriculture. In Nigeria, we know that the Buhari administration has done an excellent job from during the PDP regime of 2015. That we're importing rice at 1.2 billion US dollars, and in 2020 it has gone to lower than 20 million US dollars. That is an about 99% drop.
Yes, Nigerians cannot afford rice. They cannot afford rice. They cannot afford rice. So that's a useless statistic.
Let her talk.
Let me talk. Bring you now. This is what he did last 4 weeks ago. This is what he did. And I told you in Canada. When I told you in Canada, don't start again. So now, when we talk about let me lose my chain of thought. When we talk about agriculture, in agriculture, we have 35% of our arable land that actually cultivates. Now this regime is saying that, hey, we're going to take this thing up to 65. We want to be self-sufficient. We are going to have everybody will know the price. Or is it for Ghana? Is it for Agbado? Is it for Yam? Is it for Ewa? That is what we diversify our economy. That is with the commodity exchange. That is what's going to let farmers know that what you're actually farming, what you're actually going to be reaping, you're going to get the full benefits of it. Financial ramifications and benefits and gratification. Now let us talk about power, for example. You know that you need power to actually galvanize the industrial and the manufacturing aspect of the economy. And we know that $35 billion will be added into our gross domestic product, into our economy. Once we fix power. That is what the Ashwabi administration is talking about. Because he understands that concept. Because remember,
yes, and he's trying to continue from where Buhari stopped. Continue.
Actually bring in. Yes, actually. Because the PDP ruined our electricity. I don't want to even go there. Of how they sold our power for $3.2 billion. Something that's worth over $15 to $20 billion. I don't want to go there. Let's not talk about what they did as regards Delta Steel, of how they sold Delta Steel that was worth $1.89 billion. They sold it for $70 million. That's article. Let us talk about the Akwa Ibom Aluminium Smelting Company that was $3.2 billion. That was the worth, and they sold it for $140 million. I don't want to go there. Let me just keep on my chain of thought. If you touch it, I fire you. Now, let's talk about oil and gas. Ashwabi understands the need for gas. Now, when you mix that propane and butane, that is going to increase our cooking gas.
We've not heard it from him. We've not heard it from him. We need to hear it from him. No, we want to hear it from him. We want to hear it from him.
It will look at you. It will increase.
My brother, don't want your time.
Hold on. No, 1 minute more. Then in transportation, the same BRT system and the blue and red rule and all the different rules that we have in Lagos, they wants to put that in the whole of the different states in Nigeria. It's not like he has done it. Now let's talk about education. Student loans. He's going to give us student loans. And finally, last but not least, healthcare. Do you know in healthcare, it says that we are going to build primary healthcare centers in 774 local governments of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And then in each state, we are going to have 3 general hospitals. And then in each geopolitical zone, we are going to have a specialist hospital. Remember, in Lagos, the Lagos State has 57 LCDs, and all 57 LCDs have primary healthcare centers. Actually, it's not I will do, it is I have done.
Thank you very much. You spoke, and I'm just fine. You take your 12 minutes or whatever, no problem. That's fine. Bongoli, if you look up on the serious note, look at Nigerians now. Tell Nigerians watching this program. Bongoli, I'm talking this is a very serious matter. I'm not here to joke. Tell Nigerians watching this program now. And this question is for you to tell Nigerians, to answer it to Nigerians watching you now. Would you say that the APC-led government has improved the lives of Nigerians, right? Or made Nigeria a better, safe, secure country? Now, please, look at Nigerians and answer that question. Before I go further, I just want to ask you that question. Can you please look at Nigerians with your church mind and answer that question? We're waiting for you.
I'm not interrupting you, talk.
I'm asking you a question. Please answer.
I'm not interrupting you, it's your time. You didn't interrupt me, so I'm respecting you, sir.
So I'm giving you the time to answer a question that I asked you specifically.
Okay, well, Nigeria.
It's the same thing. I'm sorry. You need to also answer when I asked you about your candidate's drug records. You avoided that completely.
I have told you for that one, you pay 2 million naira.
I don't care.
The treatment that they gave Arise TV is what they will give you.
I'm not attacking his candidate. I'm asking him.
Okay, let me answer the question. You are answering the question. I'm coming. I will answer you. I know, wait now. For in your own case, the United States government came out in 2003 when the PDP governments were trying to nail Asiwaju in February of 2003 and said, and I quote, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, paraphrasing, has neither been arrested, indicted, convicted, or investigated.
Can you carry on with your Star Wars? You see what I'm not saying now? About APC. I asked you a question. Look at Nigerians. Look at Nigerians. You're telling me I'm arresting Tinubu. I'm asking you a simple question. You are saying Nigeria should vote APC into power. And I'm saying to you, look at Nigerians. Tell Nigerians they're watching. They spend their money time to wake up to vote APC.
Okay, now for you, I will answer the question when Atiku answers Governor Otom in Benue State. With what he said. I will answer that question. You know what that is? Governor Otom. Why Governor Otom is asking us in Benue State? I will answer that question. Why you are not answering that question? I'm saying to Benue State. Why are you in Benue State?
You are saying that you said you Bongoli. Remember who started this video? Let's be serious. We said it's based on facts. You read something. Yes.
Okay, you said Deloitte.
You said what? Wait, you said.
All right. Time up. All right, guys. Time up.
I didn't have my 10 minutes.
No. Nobody can have 10 minutes on. Wait. no guys can have 10 minutes. Nobody can have 10 minutes. Una go manage the time together.
Okay.
So,
All right.
right now, we're going to have injury time for Basbos, which is 5 minutes, and I'm going to time it. But before we go into injury time, I must announce Star Wars. Still leading by a very wide margin, we've got Team Peter Obi with about 7,500 stars out of the 8,200 stars. It's very easy to buy stars to support Team Peter Obi. You can still buy more stars, and because Black Mentor, if you just enter now, begin clear everywhere. So the question is, how do you maintain your champion? Very, very easy. Just come to my Facebook page. The Facebook page is Daddy Freeze with a verified tick. You can find it on Facebook, running the search bar, top right-hand corner of your page. Come over to my page and then buy your stars. Make sure you write down the candidate or your principal before you buy the stars, so we know exactly where this is coming from. Amazing shout out to you all. I love you guys. You guys are amazing. Take care. God bless. You have done well. And I'm going to announce the winner of Star Wars in 5 minutes. So if you want to buy stars for APC, oh wow, somebody just bought stars now. Ima Okili has done it again. 1,000 stars. So totally, Ima Okili has done 6,500 stars. Today is Ima Okili's day because she has done so well. Femoral Holabode, you've not mentioned what team you're supporting. 1,000 stars. He came second. Chibuzon Wokoye, Peter Obi, with 1,000 stars. Brume Ikogo, our very own Brume, whom we love, 500 stars. Femi Aderogba, 360 stars. Tunji Alebioshu, 200 stars. Yeyeola Tim, 200 stars. So still leading today, we have Ima Okele for Peter Obi. Just Ima Okele alone is good enough. But guess what? Peter Obi still had other fractions. So they're currently topping with about 8,000 plus stars. So do yourself a favor, come and support your team and buy stars for the Star Wars. Once again, all you need to do is go to my Facebook page from your Facebook. You need to have Facebook before you can qualify to buy stars. Log into your Facebook, top right hand corner, run the search bar, type Daddy Freeze, DADDYFREEZE. My page will pop up. You will see it with a verified tick. Right, scroll down to today's video and you see the star options. Do it right now. We have 5 more minutes, and in 5 minutes I'll be announcing our winner. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, 5-minute time limit. And finally,
Before you continue, there's a dispute. Femi Aderoba is not Tinubu. He's from Team Atiku. It's for Team Atiku. I think he sent you a message today, so he actually DM'd me.
oh yeah, I've seen him. I've seen him. So Tinubu has nothing to do. Nobody supported Tinubu then. I thought he was actually Tinubu. So Atiku has something very tiny, very minute. But at least Atiku has something. Tinubu, you guys can do better. Come over and do Star Wars. Make it not be say Peter Obi people will just win like that, yakata. So 5-minute time limit, and this time we're keeping to time. Basbos injury time, and after that, each of you be given 1 minute to sign off. So
Mongoli, you did not answer my question. That's number 1.
5-minute time limit. Hold on.
You did not answer my question.
Hold on. We begin now. The time has started.
Mongoli, you don't answer that question. Neither do you answer Obi's question. But I want to say something. I'm going to take only 30 seconds and I'm done. I want to tell you something. There is no way you're going to look at Nigerians today and say APC. So there are two things. It's either you're attacking APC, or you're attacking PDP, or you're attacking Atiku, or you're attacking OP, or you're attacking Labour Party. Please, we're all four of us are educated people, and we all stand for something. I stand for the people. I stand for the betterment for Nigerians, not the few elites, not the privileged ones. So if you are making your argument and you are throwing rubbish story about somebody, please get your facts right. First of all, you couldn't address Nigerians. You can't address them. Number two, Atiku sold aluminum cement at who bought it? He sold what do you call it, Ajakuta. Who bought it? Give us the names of the company that bought it. How much did they pay? What it said? Show us document. Bongoli, please, I beg you in the name of God. Let's not do politics. Come for APC, do the DG. It's better for you than to come and be insulting the common Nigerians. And accusing them to their face, putting to their face. APC has led us to this where we are. You are telling us that they are doing better than the previous government. I beg. Bongoli, you are my friend. I take or beg you. I beg. Obi is even better. Because Obi is a question mark last more.
I'm not your friend.
No, they talk.
I'm not your friend.
I beg.
Alright.
No, they don't talk. They can over here now.
Thank you very much. Thank you. See, this is all that I have to say here. Guys, if you know what is good for you, don't vote for Atiku. What he didn't finish selling in 2007, he wants to come and completely sell it. Do you know that there is this steel workers in Osun State that are complaining Atiku must not enter? Go and read Atiku's speeches. Guys, open your two eyes and your brain and read it. You will see where he's saying, you see that train that this that Amaechi went to borrow money from China. Atiku said we sell it to. That electricity, that transmission that Buhari is working on with the Presidential Power Initiative project going on with cement. Atiku said we sell it. Guys, this PDP, their moves are ruining Nigeria.
Since when they do cement? Since when they do the cement? Who was the minister when they started the cement? Stop saying this.
Let me finish talking now.
Stop saying
Let me
this.
finish. When did the transformers come? Where did they do second Niger bridge? The second Niger bridge that my Igbo brothers and sisters go to Onisha from Asaba. Let me finish talking. Guys, there's one thing I told you that you guys always and I'll tell you people, let me talk now. And they say Adamawa State, they are 75% poor here.
Is that the governor? Was it governor? Was it governor? Was it
in Anambra State?
When you talk about Lagos, so was that the governor?
Guys, listen to this. So exclusive. Part 2 is coming out. You know what he said? Part 1 of what he said about me. Part 2 is coming. I can't wait for part 2. Part 2 is going to be a blockbuster. Guys, there's one thing people will never tell you. They never tell you about the jobs he created. And these jobs is standing today. But go and look at Ashiwaju. Let me even, I was writing the list down. Over 1 million direct jobs. Lasma, Loma, Lamata, Lantra, Lasepa, Laspa, Kai, LSFD.
You see, the only place commission,
my mouth is even. See, guys, now look at the innovation and visionary. I know you talk my last point.
Yes, it's my turn, please.
This is my last point. You talk now.
Emiloko.
Yeah, I'm coming. A visionary leader that even brought Obasanjo to come and open the Lekki Free Zone. When the Lekki Free Zone comes into full play, it's going to be generating to Nigeria over $200 billion and also over 171,000 jobs.
I like it so much.
We need revenue so we can boost our budget. Ashwadi gives you all of that. We need security. Ashwadi gives you all of that. He has done it. It's not to be do. He moved Lagos from a third or fourth world economy to second world economy. And Lagos is going to first world economy. That's why we are going to Lagos. And we are going to have Nigeria come along with us. That's the plan. Now you can talk. I still have my 1 minute because I'm going to tell you the parable of the talents and their master. I will still tell you people today. I must always tell people that parable.
If you look your face there, I'm done.
All right, time up.
All right, so thank you very much. Thank you very much, my fellow debaters. It's always laughable when you guys are attempting to sell these packaged goods that, in fact, I don't know what to say. Bongoni, your audacity should be studied in school. The audacity you have to look Nigerians in the eye and quote and misquote things. You know, you were listing a bunch of agencies now that have, created jobs, because they sound like say they speak in tongues, but it's okay. Secondly, you cannot keep saying that you bring student loans. This was what Tinubu said in 2015 that Buhari was going to do. And then fast forward, we have over 20 million children out of school. And then we have students of our higher institution always on strike, who just came out of an over 7-month strike. Yes, I would make reference to it. And I would have...
Are you going to do that? Are you going to do that? I'm sorry for interrupting you. Two recession.
The lives of Nigerians, the lives of Nigerians.
Pandemic. You refer very
Russia. We don't Ukraine and Russia economy entirely for
COVID-19 pandemic.
Yes.
And two recessions. And Nigeria is this time. Go and look at Ghana. Go and look at Ghana today. Go and look at Ghana.
Those are excuses.
Go and look at Ghana.
Excuses. There are countries that are waiting through the storm. There are countries that are waiting. There are countries that are waiting. Countries are resisting.
Not even just together for Canada 3 weeks ago. I mean, don't tell them. Tell them. We are together with the group. For Canada, we are together with the group. Tell them.
Bongoli, let her finish. Bongoli, let her finish.
It's not easy to defend nonsense. I know you're having sleepless nights. That's why you sound like this. But bottom line is, this person is not sellable. He's currently not coherent. The documents that were released about his conviction and his forfeiture cited his age at about 59 years old in 1993. That man is 88 years old. Please now, go and tell our mother to rest. Ideally, people like that should be in retirement homes. They have no business in government. He doesn't have the coherence. He doesn't even remember his political party half the time. That's why you're always shielding him from public events. You don't want me to embarrass you because he has to stay on script half the time. So you don't want him to disgrace you. So you people will hide him. I know you people did meeting. You gathered all those things in that manifesto. I know that is you people in that your youth.
I know
that Tinubu did not write the manifesto. Therefore, this is just another usual wash, normal Joro to Joro. And please, Nigerians, APC are attempting to sell you a manifesto, knowing very well what your lives have been like in these almost 8 years. You know, the evidence is there. It's Joro to Joro style. He has even told you he's not hiding it. He wants to continue from where Buhari stopped. So it's up to you. The power is in your hands. You all have votes. You have votes. Please, kindly step out. It is embarrassing that we even have such a person on the ballot. Now, in the case of Atiku, yes, it is true that he sold some things below value. However, he worked under Obasanjo, and yes, we don't have any evidence of him being able to make the best decisions because we've not seen him independently being a decision maker. So it's a problem. Secondly, with Atiku, even though he's under the PDP platform now, he still brought Buhari into power. There's no worse decision than that has been taken in the history of Nigeria. This is the worst president Nigeria has ever had. And yes, APC cannot deliver Nigeria from APC. So please, we need these people to fall off the radar so that we can take our country back and we can begin to do things the modern way. You're too smart to be. I told you today, you're miss waka. This waka where you do this period, you miss waka. You just go join what you're not supposed to join. So
I don't say you and most people talk about our private conversation. I just want to talk out. I don't think that we got a private conversation for public. I don't think that we talk out. They need time to time. You don't finish the time. They need time to time. I don't finish the time. Don't worry. I didn't hear you. And then the reason I don't finish it. You know what I'm talking.
Time up. 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 All right, time up, time up, time up, time up, time up.
PDAPC.
Yeah, he's telling you that it's not Labour Party. He's telling you that it's not Labour Party that is here, not called Labour Party. Labour Party has Labour Party has not been telling you.
Oh yeah, oh time up.
No.
All right, time up.
Statement. Let him give us closing statement. Give us our closing statement. I'm not going to go out. Why are you? Don't worry.
All right, guys.
Sorry. Before you end it, we came up with a decision. The team leaders have come up with a decision that we want to present to you, which means because now we're going to election proper, the campaign and all that, and this is serious business going forward. Not somebody come and tell us about legal state and what is not happening. So we've agreed that for the next 3 weeks, it should be the team leaders debate. Not because we don't have other people to debate. It's because most of us, I don't know about them, the diaspora. They will be local breed, so they ground. We might be part of those, campaign and all that. So we've now agreed to, give us 3 weeks for us to debate serious issues. And from there you can decide. Other people can come on board because I'm only a member of each of political teams. So I think we agreed to that, and so we're going to present it to you. So once you agree with it, then we know that going forward the next 2 weeks or 3 weeks, it's team leaders debate.
Absolutely. That is totally agreed to. So your final sign-offs, your parting notes, starting with Priye, you have exactly 1 minute. 3, 2, 1, and go.
Thank you very much, Daddy Freeze, and thank you for giving us this opportunity every week to come here and enlighten Nigerians. It is my desire to see a different Nigeria in my lifetime, and I wish the same for every other person watching this live and beyond. We're fighting for a better Nigeria. Even though we are all on opposing sides, we are looking for a way that the country can turn around, and it's our deepest heart desire. However, out of the candidates, who can you trust? Currently, who can you place your trust in? That is the question I would like to ask Nigerians today. Nigerians are in such a traumatic state that they need some type of rehab. They need to also be disconnected from their oppressors for them to be able to steer the wheel in a different direction. The only person talking about our problems the way they are, without mincing words, without disengaging from people, and without trying to distract people from the true narrative, is Peter Obi. You can trust Peter Obi. As I mentioned earlier, trustworthiness is one of his strong core values, and it reflects in how he exists and how he has conducted himself on this campaign trail and prior to now. So please vote for the Labour Party, Mama, Papa, and Pikin. That's the logo. The theme colors are red and green. And put Nigeria first in your thoughts. Keep away any form of bias that you might have and look towards the future of the country. Thank you very much. And please, lastly, avoid the existence of a replica of Pablo Escobar and Osama bin Laden in Aso Rock. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Priye. Over to you, Mo. Your time has started.
I've only one thing to say. We're privileged to have been born in the area where we saw them. We have free education and stuff like that. We're privileged to see that, and we're privileged to see that, to know people and have friends across the country. I grew up with different people from different parts. I'm multi. When I say I'm a half caste in Nigeria because I have the House of Blood, have people. So Nigeria is one country. I only want to appeal to Nigerians. Whenever we come here today with IQ, we talk about things. We all love Nigeria here. We want to see Nigeria a better place. Maybe few of us have the opportunity, but we should think about those that don't have the opportunity. Nigeria, we cannot separate. We have to coexist. We are one. So I would only say to you guys that my candidate Atiku Abubakar has always built on one thing, which is unification. To unify this country because we're highly divided. Just because you unify or you want to unify the country doesn't mean you don't have your internal problems. Everybody has internal problems. And sometimes you cannot hold the sins of the father to the son, or the son to the father. So we should understand one thing. We're all Nigerians, regardless of our color, where we come from, what language we speak, what religion we worship, or what religions we follow. So we should stop the hate, unify each other, and stop all these accusations and look forward to the future. Vote Atiku Abubakar, inshallah, by God's will, by the special grace of God, in 2023. And as I said, two hands have to clap together. We have to clap, we have to work hand. When we come to power in 2023, we work with the Ashtuajus and the Labour parties and everybody. So I thank you so much for giving us the time, Daddy Freeze. Thank you for giving us this opportunity, to speak about our candidates. None of our candidates is a bad person as far as I'm concerned. It's just that who can you trust? Who has the experience to rule a nation, not a state? A nation, not a state. So Nigerians, go out there, think about the common person, the common man in the village, the man in my village in Garkida that has to go to farm, now cannot go to farm because of insecurity. You have to think about the people, the common traders that bring in things to us, they cannot afford to buy dollars anymore because of impunity, because APC has created so much impunity, they've legalized, they've weaponized poverty. I think we should. APC cannot save APC, cannot save us. Thank you so much. I love you so much. God bless everyone. I'll see you next week, Thursday.
Thank you so much, Musti. And over to you, Bongoli. Don't forget, I'm making my final announcement for the Star Wars in 1 minute once DJ Bongoli finishes his parting notes. Remember to get stars. Go to Facebook, top right hand corner search bar, search for DADDYFREEZE Daddy Freeze. Click on my profile and you will see how to buy stars. P2B is currently leading the Star Wars, but that can change in a moment for both Tinubu and Atiku. So over to you. 1 minute time limit, please, Bongoli. The only problem I have with you is you don't like to stick to time.
I'm sorry. I will try.
So 1 minute time limit. Let's go.
We shall stand on your mandate. We shall stand. Bola on your mandate. Bola on your mandate. Bola on your mandate. We shall stand. All right, guys. There it is, guys. If you vote for Atiku will sell all of your assets. And also remember that Obi also buys into Atiku's ideology. Because remember, Obi was the vice president in 2019 for Atiku. Remember, it's Atiku's boy. And remember that Obi is one of the worst performing governors in Nigeria's history, and it's fact. Now, you want to vote for a visionary leader. Guys, this is the renewed hope here.
We need to hear it from him.
Everything that you need is here. And guys, I even have a show on Sundays. You can come on Sundays. 9 p.m. Nigerian time. You come, we explain it in details. So, lastly, I would like to end with the parable in the Bible of the master and talent. So, guys, this master gave some of his slaves. He gave one 5 talents, 3 talents, and 1 talent. Guys, the one he gave 5 to, that one went to multiply it and give 5. The one he gave 3 to, because 5 is Ashwaju. The one he gave 3 to is Mzulum, the Mameshi, the Refman, the Sanwolu, the Fashola. They gave 3 back. But the one I gave 1 to, that one went to bury his talent. That is Peter when his people were suffering. Guys, the choice is yours. And that is the bottom line. Because Bongoli says so. Good night, everyone.
Laugh out loud. There's a guy called Laugh Out Loud. LOL. He said the common man representer who lives in Dubai. Did you see that? Okay. Please just give me a second. You don't ask with. I'm in Nigeria. Can you see that? Don't ask mother F. Thank you. Good night.
All right, guys. I lost Priye. I don't know what happened. I'm so sorry about that. But here is my own verdict. After my verdict, I will read out the winner of Star Wars today. Thank you all so much. Thank you, Bongo Lee. Thank you, Priye. Priye, thank you so much. I know you are a mother and a wife, and I respect you more than I respect these guys, because these guys go waka dia waka. You are still a mother. I know if you're listening to me, and you have to coordinate your home, your children, your husband, and still, come to this live and still do your job on this live, especially since it's a job you're not being paid for. So thank you so much for that. I'm starting with the woman. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, DJ Bongoli, too. You always add your own sparkle to the show. You always come quoting your facts, even though I'm not a fact checker. I enjoy the facts. Some of them I cross-check. Some of them I just enjoy. Musti, my good friend and brother who I've known for many years, thank you so much for joining too. Thank you for all your time. Thank you guys for taking out time from your busy schedules to grace this place. I have nothing but love and appreciation for you all. It's not easy for you to leave your schedules and come and join me on this debate. Thank you so much. Thank you, Priye. Thank you, Musti. And thank you so much, DJ Bongo Lee. On that bombshell, I want to announce that Team Peter Obi has won Star Wars for this week, dominating with about 8,500 stars out of the 9,700 available. Thank you so much for the support, Team Peter Obi. God bless you. Do send me a poster so I can put it up in celebration for your win. My verdict is, may the best man win, and when the best man wins, may the other men work with him. That is my verdict. That's what I'm praying for.
There's somebody here that wrote an abusive thing towards me, Prince. Okay, Felix or something like that.
What's the person's name? Find me the person's name. Let me block the person.
Prince, okay, Felix says, what's amusing you, Priye? Go to bed with your husband before your house self takes over. Like, when you join this forum, do you not think about Nigeria? Why do you have to...
I've removed the guy from this live. He can never join my live again. Don't worry.
You can't be deaf when we're talking about the future.
The guy has experienced rapture. Priye, rest. He has experienced rapture. Right now, he's no longer among us. He has gone. So,
And then please be careful with this winter, because I just experienced for my trip. So be careful. I know you're in London. I see your pictures, man. You look like a badass, man. Like, all those suits, that was bad. Keep it up, but I beg. So that when you come back next week, you go concentrate on us, I beg. Because this enjoyment, I go contest, but say, I beg. You know, so we don't.
no problem. No problem. So thank you all so much, guys. I appreciate you. Thank you, Priye. Priye was waking me up. Me, I was still sleeping. I was like, hey, it's not yet 12. Why is Priye disturbing me? Only for me to realize that my 12 o'clock is Nigerian 1 o'clock. But thank you all. You guys stayed. Bongo, my brother, the DJ himself. Thank you so much. Thank you. I have nothing but love for all of you. I will. Priye, my love to your family. Musti, my love to your wife.
Thank you, everyone.
Bongo Lee, my love to your fiance. Bye, guys.
We go see.